Hello, I'm Telkney, the Nerd Navigator. I'd like to thank you for joining me today in this formally casual stream. Tonight, yes, I won't be wearing my suit. I'm just wearing my tux, you know, just here. And I hope y'all are having a great evening. This evening, we're going to be playing some Everquest. It's one of my longest running games I've ever played. It's always my go-to for an MMO when I'm looking for something to do. I got a lot of time invested in it, more than we want to / played with, and well, we're just gonna dive right into it, guys. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Are you guys playing some EverQuest as well? Playing some Warframe? What's going on with you guys? This is our first full week of streaming, of course. This is day 4 of the week. We're going for five nights of streaming this week. Ooh, ooh, long time. So what we got here is we have a little GM quest that came up out of nowhere. You know, EverQuest still has events going on, you know, occasionally. And so this guide, I'm gonna hail now. They're trying to do, you know, some sort of event here. So I'm gonna hail. I'm gonna bow, and then I'm gonna see if I have Elvish on. I do. Okay. So I'm just hailing the guide now, doing a little role playing. Hell, I understand you require some assistance. Non-stop, dauntless for me, huh? Right on, man. Right on. It's just I just couldn't get into that. Alright, so she wants some wood. I've been told some creatures in the area gather bundles of wood for their nests and dens. Hoping that you can help me. Alright, so we need to kill some creatures so we can get some wood. Bundles of wood is what we're looking for here, folks. You know, I don't think there are any birds or anything like that, but you know, maybe this black bear. It's possible they populated the area with the stuff we need. So we'll just you know, we'll keep trying the different animals here in these commons to see if we get a bundle of wood. Let's see if we. Ooh, where'd my cursor go? There it is. No wood there. Well, I doubt the skeleton would have it, but, you know, whatever. Man, I keep losing my mouse. I'll try a beetle. Beetle's got what we need. Nope. Alright, another plains cat. Nothing. Nada. Zip. 0. How about the wolf? They do make dens. Oh, another bear. Another no wood. More no wood. Dropping some defiant gear. I am, of course, on the front of eye server of EverQuest. You know, playing the good old modern version, whatnot, on a extremely twink tune. Now, this is a very low-level area, but we're just getting this guide quest done. You know, It's not every day that they come around. Usually they'll give you some sort of ornament or something like that these days, which is really sweet. You never know what you'll end up with. No bundle of wood there either. I don't remember there being like tree ants or anything in this zone. Like, you know, she was talking about it dropping from animals. There's some creatures in this area they gather bundles of wood for their nests, right? And dens. I mean, usually it's like not something that's normally in their drop table. But let's see if in East Commons here, or I guess it's just the common lands nowadays. Let's see if we can see if there's anything that actually does drop some stuff here. It looks like my Discord is blowing up. Oh, it's because my buddy Retro Samurai is on Twitch is going live. He's a good guy. I think he's playing some kind of turn-based RPG at the moment. All right, still no bundles of wood. Oh, we haven't attacked a full-up lion. Still no bundles of wood. Okay, we need to check out the common lands here. Common lands. I'm just I'm on Alakazam, seeing if I can find any sort of wood here. So wood, wooden shield. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't look like there's. So I'll do like log. No, lumber. No, I think it is going to be a non-normal drop. Oh, let's try an orc. See if no. Try more animals here. Maybe it's gonna be an animal near. Let's read this again. Okay. There's to be a great bonfire in honor of the burning prince. Task to collect some wood. I'm just novice in the order. Prove my worth in temple for collecting this mission until there's creatures in this area. Yeah. All right. Get back to near the tunnel here. See if maybe they're just populated around the mobs around here. Though there's usually snakes and so forth. And I've been playing that. What's up, Fort? And what's up, Seth? How you guys doing this evening? You guys having a good old time playing the Warframes and whatnot? Yeah, we'll try this undead stuff here. Oh, got a Puma. Come on, Puma, drop me some. Man, no one is dropping the bundles of wood. This is quite depressing here. Ooh, we got a bunch of bears around here. We'll give them a shot. In the chin. With my staff. Still no bundles of wood. I don't know what this dude's doing, but he is almost my level. So I'm gonna guess he's a quest NPC. Doubt the decay skeleton makes. Oof, a lot of wolves around here. Okay. No, stop kill stealing Sergeant Slate. Hard wooden staffs. So somebody did find one. Bundle of hardwood staffs. All right, where there's only one. There's only one named NPC. It says it drops that. Of course, there's no location on him. That's awesome. It's talking about druid, so maybe is it the druid ring? Somebody named Gibble Wooden Toe. Assume it's off near the druid ring. That doesn't even make sense in terms of the quest text that the guide gave. What's up, Janos? And Troy, how you doing, man? And Ados, man. You doing alright? You guys all doing good this evening? We're trying to do a guide quest at the moment here in East Commonlands, or Commonlands, I guess it is these days. If you happen to be on the front device server, you may want to check it out. Although we're having a rough go at finding what they want, man. I'm doing real good, Troy. I'm doing real good. Doing real good. How about yourself? Let's see here. Oh, kill it, Cutthroat. But bam! Peace out, Cutthroat. Alright, let's see if this Gibble person is around here. Nope. Man, I really wish they had a location on this. Okay, on my tune on Everquest is Paladin, so I wouldn't do this quest. Blah 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 blah. Talk to whoever in the tunnels. Give a note. I've seen him 3 or 4 times today walking down the path. And you see, he must walk to the Freeport end and repop at the other end as soon as he reaches the. Okay, so he walks this path. It looks like. So I need to get to one end of the path, and then I'll go down the other. All right. Let's see here. Troy. He's about to make some videos. So I'd stop by a stream first. Cool, man. Cool, man. Yeah, make those videos. I've been having a real slump making videos, so I've been streaming. Like, been having a good time streaming. Um, and I've been debating, kind of switching formats altogether, almost, and doing streams, and then going to a format where I do like highlight clips and edit them funnily, and do kind of that kind of videos. But I'm not set on anything just yet. Let's see here. See, play PUBG with Telkany. Well, next stream. What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy? Jantos got a good feeling. I'm doing good, feeling good. Got my Warframe to work, so it's back to farming. That's good, buddy. I know it's rough sometimes. We're playing on, like laptops and whatever. Janice, is that you play on a laptop? Is that right? Or do you have a gaming PC? Whoa, hello, my friend. Leonardo is good to see you, man. Or Leonardo. You're like one of the Ninja Turtles, or famous painter, and or sculptor, and really just Renaissance artist. Oh man, that's a pretty sweet name. Pretty sweet name. A little jealous. Can I call you Leo though? You go by, do you go by Leo? Did they get a video out when? Alright, we're gonna follow this until we meet. I don't know who this is. Can I kill him? Can I kill you? Yep, I can definitely kill you, so I'm gonna kill you. Alright. Alright, he didn't give me nothing. Some stupid apprentice robe. Alright. Did they get a PoE video out? No, PC. I gotta buy a game PC once I have the funds. Right on, dude. Right on. Oops, we're off the trail already. I'm gonna follow this here path. Although there's another path up there too. Dang, I don't know what path. Oh, maybe that's not a path. This is probably the edge of the desert instead of the path. What is that? What's this guy? Oh, hey, buddy. I remember you. But you're not the guy I need. And that's the toll booth. The new. All right, all right. Yeah, they when they revamped the zone, they definitely kept some of the key elements like the toll booth and whatnot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We finished rain tonight. We'll try for Drag It Down. I'm getting my gaming PC up and going. New Radeon Ryzen. All right, cool, man. See the 16. Not the X. Is it 6 cores or is it 4 cores? Forget. Oh, thanks, man. That's really nice of you, Leo. We try, man. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating making videos sometimes because you think you make a really good video and it just doesn't get attention. You know what I mean? Like, and it's more of a pride thing than anything. Like, it's not like I want to get like 1 million views just because I think it'll make a bunch of money or something. You know, even though that'd be great. But I have some videos that they get. I'm happy with the ones that do like 10,000 or something views. You know what I mean? Those are, but I only have a few of those. But I make some really good videos that they get no traction at all. It makes me sad. So it's frustrating, especially when you only get like 80 views, like only 80 people saw that video. Like you're like, guys, check it out, this is a good video. Watch it. But what can you do? It's the YouTube algorithm. Man, I want to find this guy. Where is this guy at? I want to find him. I want to smash his face in. Then give me the lumber I need. Yeah, I went all the way down here. Did not see this dude. Alright, I'm going back to this guide and I'm gonna kind of chew his head off a little bit because I've been killing these creatures around here for like 20 minutes and there's like nothing. No. Let's see here. Got to work early, just drop by and say hello. Well, thanks, Chad. Thanks for dropping by, man. See here. Yeah, YouTube algorithm focused on much more famous people. Trying to get the feathered cloak from. Oh yeah, maybe quit the game. That's tough, man. That's definitely a tough camp. Yeah, I've killed how many countless things. No bundle of wood. All right, I'm go back out here. Keep keep killing things. Like usually they tell you to do a specific mob, but in this case they just said creatures that build dens and nests. Well, I've been killing things like all the mammals could potentially build a den, like the bears and the wolves, right? Even even the pumas, I think the mommy cats build dens for their cubs. Um, Snakes, I suppose they build a nest to lay their eggs, right? Because reptiles lay eggs. So I just I mean I'm just killing the skeletons just cause. But man, this is frustrating. Kill another wolf up here. Nothing still. Oh my goodness. Lane's cat. Do you like Post Malone? I'm not sure who that is. I think that's somebody watching our stream. Is that you, Troy? Uh, unless I assume Post Malone is maybe like a music artist, right? Unfortunately, I'm such an old man. Um, if the music was produced anytime after about 2003, I probably haven't listened to it myself. Maybe I've heard it, in a movie or a music like show or on YouTube, like in as background music. But I generally listen to stuff that I used to listen to in high school. He's a rapper from Texas. Well, I am from Texas. Let me. All right, let's see. Oh, got Dead Branch. Well, I can dual wield Dead Branches at least now, guys. Pretty sweet, huh? Dead Branch ornament. Oh man. Where I don't see the KOI person that dropped that off on me. I've never seen you type so intense before, lol. Alright. Let's now we got our Dead Branch. Let's head on over. I was hoping to see Goddess TV would be playing, but looks like it'll log off. Yeah. That sucks. So I was gonna group with him or her, and I'm not quite sure. I never take it at face value who anyone is on the internet. But if anyone has any tunes on Front of Eye, let me know, and I can group with you. I have a wide range of levels, so if you guys want to group up, anything like that, let me know. Be happy to group up with you. I might come in and bother Cat's Meow. Might go and snipe it. Oh no, Cat's looks like Cat's logged out of his Discord channel, or at least his voice channel. I was gonna go bug him. So how many you guys have played EverQuest or still play to this day in chat, guys? How many of you guys, or is this how many of you is it your first time ever watching EverQuest? Maybe you watched my Warframe streams and you're stopping by to say hi. We're gonna go grind some AAs, bash on Thunder. Just gonna show off Thousand Sun. He's a friend of the channel and a guildmate of mine. It's little paladin frog hopper named Thousand Sun. Well, Janos, EverQuest is one of the first MMORPGs. Certainly one of the more historical ones in that it's one of the better first 3D MMOs that had come along. And they have improved it slightly over the years and so forth. Of course, it's not as spectacular as say like Black Desert Online or ESO or anything like that. But I still enjoy it. After you invest, I think a lot of hours in this a game, it's hard to leave it. Yeah, MMOs aren't for everybody, that's for sure. Some of them require like long stretches of time and whatnot. Um, so yeah, for sure, not always for everyone. I need to pop my haste buff here. There we go. And my particular character is quite well geared for his level. I'm level 65 monk. They change the name of the class as you level up. You get special names. So it says transcendent right now, but it's a monk, the monk class. And so besides levels, okay, EverQuest has this thing called alternate advancement. So you can change your experience gain to gain AA points instead of levels. And so what I do with a lot of my characters is I keep them at certain levels so that I can still group with other people that might have lower level tunes. Leo, yeah, I do play some League of Legends. I haven't for a little bit. I haven't played the last three new characters. The last new character that was in game when I played was like Jin. I love Jin for reals. So I got half of an AA point, which is pretty decent experience. Now I'm gonna pop my mercenary here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, got. Oh, okay. Um, that's interesting. That's a new feature. They have this guide event reward now. So that's pretty cool. I can pick an illusion potion. I can pick. Oh, Mixar. I might go with ogre. Big old ogre. Yeah, I think we can pick that. That's pretty sweet. They didn't do that before. I rarely play it ever since I discovered Warframe. Right on, man. Yeah, is there's a lot of gaming in Vietnam. Because I know like of the more like Asia continent, at least here it's stereotypical to say like Koreans play a lot because South Korea has like the best internet in the world, right? I'm super jealous of the internet speeds they get and how little it costs. Whew, man, I wish I had their speeds. Um, but they have like those huge like internet cafes and whatnot that you can play at. Does Vietnam follow kind of a similar model, or do you all have do you have household computers too? Oh man, I'm starting to get a bunch of mobs in here, so I'm just gonna back up a little so I don't get any more. I really wanted to pop my mercenary, um, which I don't know where the window went. Mercenary, yeah, Control Alt M. I don't know where it is. I might have to I have innate death. Don't. Well, good old-fashioned feign death is gonna have to work then. So I'm playing a character that can pretend to die, and it makes all the mobs go away. Really need to find that window. I have no idea where my mercenary window is. Oh, I think I know the problem. It looks like somehow my cursor was in Restream. Not seeing it pop up, man. That is driving me nuts. Okay, we're gonna try a different hotkey for it then. Where's the mercenary window again? And mercenary, there it is. Okay, we'll that's why it's not even registering keystrokes. We'll just do M. There we go. Unsuspend it. Alright. That's interesting. It'll toggle between the two. Whatever. Right now that'll be fine. So now I have a mercenary cleric. So it's like I have a friend playing with me, since no one else wants to play with me. Woe is me. My internet's like 10 ping. Yeah, internet pop up everywhere. People who generally can't find a job open an internet cafe. Nice. So they're pretty popular, it sounds like. I guess maybe is that just a thing in that part of the world? Like, China has internet cafes too, right? Like, I watched this Chinese anime called like The King's Avatar. I don't know what it's called in China, but I wasn't used to watching Chinese anime. I usually watch Japanese anime, but and I guess it probably isn't called anime because I assume anime is a Japanese word, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. Anyway, there was this Chinese animation, and it was set in like this cyber cafe playing like this MMORPG where these people play it very competitively, but it was interesting, like the culture in that. Like, I did grew up playing in a cafe myself as a kid and had a lot of fun doing it because you just played together with people. Because it was back before you had the discords and this so forth. When I was a kid, cable was just a new thing. Internet, like, so there wasn't a lot of people with like high bandwidth, so we would play like LAN games, LAN matches, and play like Counter-Strike and the original StarCraft and all that kind of stuff, and it was great fun. I loved it. My favorite anime like ever. That's a tough one, man. Just for how long I've been watching it, that sort of thing, it trumps a lot of the other ones. Is the Naruto series? I would say Naruto Shippuden. I'm liking Boruto. Um, Maybe if it didn't have such a long running history for me, I would say One Punch Man. I really like One Punch Man. The style, some of the humor in it. More recently, I've liked My Hero Academia. Um, could you do a live stream playing League of Legends? I could. I'm not great at it, but I definitely could. I can put it on the roster. Right now, I'm juggling like about 4 or 5 different games. Um, it's kind of tough because I like a whole bunch of different games. You know what I mean? Um, so how are we doing on? So we have one AA point. Can't buy much with that. Just this identity AA. Now already have like a bunch from the auto grant. Um, we're just seeing what else we can get. Get the mercenaries some AA. We'll need some mana. I didn't like Berserk 2016. I didn't like the 3D animation of it. Now normal Berserk, that's fine. I mean, I like I'm saying I'm good on like normal Berserk, right? Because we got the original, right, and then we have that 3-piece, like kind of movies that they did for Berserk. I got that too, so I'm good on Berserk. I like Berserk. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I like Naruto more. Now for Naruto, I wouldn't be able to bring out all of my DVDs of Naruto. Granted, you can I watch it on Hulu, like the new ones that come out, but I've been collecting the DVD box sets as they've released them for the English version. I still, despite all of the streaming services available these days, I still like to collect DVDs. Like I feel like it's like just in case, just in case Netflix loses the Naruto license or Hulu loses the Naruto license, I can still always go back and watch them. I like Naruto. I burnt myself in a 3-day. I really would recommend watching Shippuden. I think Shippuden is better in the scheme of things. It's a just this much more mature than the original Naruto, where they're just kids. It's a little bit higher octane. So I like it. I like Shippuden a bit more. Yeah, my Merc ran out of Merc ran out of mana. I've been getting a little too many people came up say, hey, this zone's normally like a group zone. The zone end, man. All right. Let's med. We're gonna feign death. All right. Then we're gonna find the exit's like right here. I swear to God, it's crazy, but it's like I feel like I'm probably clicking on the mobs instead of the zone out, but it's seriously like right here. There we go. All right. Got 20 episodes in. It was so slow. I had to stop. Was that even on Shippuden or just on the first Naruto, like just Naruto? All right, we're gonna take. What? No, that's not what we want. We wanted to sit down for a second. We'll take a breather. Let the mercenary get his mana back. That way. Actually, I should probably set him to balanced or effective. Yeah, that's better. All right. Yeah, I know a bit about Naruto myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you watch the Japanese version as it goes through, and then you watch the English version as the DVDs come out. Chopson. Yeah, ship it in. Um, fought the dragon. Urada. Fight the dragon. I can't. He's a buddy. Whoops. I had another window that went to. All right. Um. Now One Piece, I'm like 100 episodes in that. I see that's I couldn't get into One Piece. There's too many. I didn't start in time or something, but I gave it a good 50 episodes, I want to say, and I just couldn't. It was he was fighting some clown with a cannon or something. I don't know, but I just couldn't get into it. And I think the real problem is that there's not a lot of growth in One Piece from what I've read, what I watched, show like um there's not like he's supposed to get this treasure, like they put a thing at the end, so they never get it never happens. Like if they do that, then the story ends, right? So they never can. Um, so it's tough. It's tough. Whereas Naruto, I feel like the show progresses emotionally. Like the characters develop. Um, they go from kids to adolescent to young adults, kind of in the scheme of things. Their goals change as they achieve old goals and so forth. I don't want to ruin anything or anything, but um, there's a overarching like necessity that the main character Naruto has that he finally achieves, and then he needs to hold on to it, and because things try to take it away from him. Cowboy Bebop's great. Cowboy Bebop's great. Phil, sorry Phil, I lost you in the mess there. Good to see you, buddy. Another fellow FVer playing some Overwatch. Is is Deathmatch out yet, or is that still on just the public test realm? I really want to play some Deathwatch and Overwatch like that. I feel like that's the fresh blood that Overwatch needed. I think it's a really good move. I from the start I wanted Deathmatch. I play a lot of quick play, and in quick play, people tend to not go for the objectives as much as they should. Um, in competitive, that's the point. You want to win, but in quick play, man, a lot of people are out there just to try to get kills. Like, oh, I got the best medals. But okay, cool. But you weren't sitting at the point like I was for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, so deathmatch. I'm looking forward to that because I like to get kills too. Like, but that's the point, right? That is the objective. So I'm super excited about the deathmatch system in Overwatch. I want that to be out like now if it isn't already. If it is, then I need to go play that. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe I should head to the castle. I'm thinking now. Might work my way to the castle. Kill there. Yeah. Alright, my cleric, I got him switched to. I had him on reactive. Now he's gonna start just complete healing me, so he's gonna have a lot more mana for the long haul. So that's gonna be good. Ninja Scroll was a really good anime if we're talking about old school, like or older school. Uh, of my favorites, I really loved both the series and the movie, the mini series. I guess it was more close to. Ooh, somebody's killed a bunch here. All right, Janos. Good night, man. I hope you have a good one. You take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody give Janice a big old shout out. He's he's one of our channel supporters. He's he's part of the army that's gonna help keep the dream alive, guys. Someday, I'm gonna have so many Patreon supporters. I can actually work full time making videos. That would be a good day. I could stream and make videos at the same time. Man, I'm looking forward to it someday. It takes time. It takes time to build that audience, you know, guys. And you guys are a good, solid foundation of it. Let's see. Have you seen the video of the one bard twink to death guy has a mace of the ancients? Yeah, I have a mace of the ancients. On my level 51. I use it for my level 1 twinking. Yeah, switch it up, attack these guys too. But right now I'm just using the good old fabled REBB because it's like the best two-hander you can get for a monk at 65. Like, challenge you to find a better ratio, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not happening. But yeah, my level 51, I use the Mace of the Ancients and a Battle Fist, so I dual proc pets on the level 51. It's a lot of fun. Now, I made a video where we twink a bunch of level ones with coral hilted Toon Wars. We had three characters and then our mercenaries just procking that big area effect. That was fun. Records of Lados War best anime and Heaven's Lost Property. I don't know, man. I don't know. Naruto still. I can't. The emotion and character development in the series of Naruto just I can't top it for me, man. Just can't. Yeah, I wish they would proc a little faster. But at 51, you don't get all of the proc A's. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks. But it's still by far the best DPS. Like the monk at 51 does like twice as much DPS as the tank merc, and that's pretty good because the tank merc we is so overpowered as it is. I was surprised when I was out DPSing it because I had made a berserker and leveled it up. And the first 50 levels or so, the tank merc out DPS is a berserker. I'm like, damn, this tank merc, because it hits for the max like threshold, every time. But with the pet procs, you can get 2 or 3 pets out there, and they're hitting for 90 damage, and at that level, 90 damage is amazing. At 51, you know what I mean? Like, um, so you're hitting away with the mace that's doing like 120. Your pets are doing 90. Like, it's insane. Can I link a wallpaper of Lattice in chat? Sure. Are hyperlinks blocked? I don't remember if I blocked them or not. Or are you just talking about in Discord? I don't think I have hyperlinks blocked in Discord. Just good times, man. I am sad that Goss wasn't around. I'm gonna double check. Oh, there's Katz's channel's popping. It's like, what do you guys think? I'm gonna sneak over there and bother Katz meow real quick. Let's see what he's doing. I gotta change my I gotta turn on push to talk because his channel requires it. But we're gonna go sneak over there.
Going to either Argon his
see what he's gonna say, guys. Let's see.
Neriac or either one. That's the best way. Hold on a second. I'm still setting up.
I agree with that assessment.
Hey, talk to me.
How's it going, Shanae?
Going good. How's it going on your end?
Doing good. I thought Goddess TV was gonna hang out with me tonight, but looks like they had to leave early, so it made me sad.
Aww.
So I'm just playing on a level 65 Twink, having some fun and playing a fire.
All right, that's a great level to go there, Talcany.
You guys hit 105 yet?
Yeah, we've been faster than we could have imagined.
Now you got that AA grind though, like. So that's
for the Berserker, it is an AA grind, but the Enchanter, it's a funny thing. Is this, I don't know what to put. I mean, I've used the AAs on the things that I use mostly, but a lot of other things I don't really use that much.
Don't you get a lot of toys though? Like a ton of utility.
You do, but see, the thing is, when we get like a team where we got Sandormo or even War Potato, I've seen War Potato do 3 million damage in one round, and they kill the mob so fast. It's not much I do, just buff, and then the mob's usually dead in less than 40 seconds, I'd say, unless it's something really big. So far, that's been the story everywhere. We killed Grummus, like Sandormo, who's not a berserker, he's just a warrior. He killed killed Grummus when Grummus had like, I don't know, 40% of the health and just vaporized him right there. So they're killing them so fast.
Yeah, maybe when you get into like tier 2 of the new expansion.
Yeah, then I don't have EOK yet, but you're totally right. Got to get that.
Some really good experience there too.
Yeah, definitely good. I can't wait to get it, but I'm still waiting for that the pre-order, because then when you get the pre-order, if you order then you get the previous expansion and all that. And that usually comes up in October.
Which ninja power would you prefer?
Okay, captain.
Probably the Byakugan,
turned into a mummy
honestly.
now. Oh, that's everybody. Okay, we have Shenania. We're just missing.
Or the forced teleportation, or technically it's the first teleportation, but
you guys are over by Captain Russ. Captain.
There's the second. The second did teleportation.
Thought we were
Anyway,
doing
the fourth Hokage's
we're gonna
teleportation.
Try to do, Descending Tower first.
That might be cool too, because I mean, think about the utility for that. You can just get anywhere. You know what I mean? That's pretty sweet.
And anybody see the Terrorizer? Where is he? He's not. Let me check in Discord. I think he's in the wrong chat. Huh.
He's in ours, but I don't think he's logged in yet.
Most recent content, do you
we'll
think?
Give him a little bit of time, and then
85 heroic cleric
and let him catch up
can
to
keep
us.
a higher
I just hope he doesn't
character
have lag
alive,
like the
like
last time.
98.
Okay, I'm gonna add Zarni.
Mage pet tank versus
Okay,
RLF mobs.
Inviting Zarni.
Maybe. I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
One spot open for the Terrorizer.
Main cleric.
Terrorizer.
So I really don't have a good comprehension of their power. You can definitely try it.
Adventure right before we zone in.
I think a mage pet
so that
is decent for ROF. You know what I mean?
It'll despawn the.
I think you can make it work as long as you don't go crazy. If you can single pull,
in the Dead
then you're
Hills,
fine.
right next to Captain Russell Cooper.
What's up, Beyond? How you doing, man? Right now it's still Lucio Ball. Well, I'm hoping they make Deathmatch like a permanent arcade, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like one of those rotating ones. If they make it like a rotating arcade, not a permanent, I'll lose my... Like, they need to make that like a permanent fixture in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and somebody gave me this mummy illusion today. I don't want to get rid of it. It's got 33 hours on it. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Rick came in, and while I was doing the near the, two-thirds of the way through the mercenary, the savior of West Corona, he came in. He's one of the donators that always.
Right now I'm rocking a 65 monk, twinked out of my mind. Just hanging out, killing some in the plane of fire here. Just getting some AAs, see what we can get even after the auto grant. Try to build the merc AAs up and whatnot. This character is going to be set at 65 for the duration of its existence. I have all these characters that I try to build for a certain level range. I get like the best items I can get, like the fables and the whatnot. So we're still working on this guy's equipment. I don't have a lot of the fabled stuff that I wish I had. I started him after the fabled happened, so I didn't go and farm the stuff that I would have liked to have farmed if I had the chance to do it now. And not a lot is being sold at the moment, even here on Front of Eye. I3 box Bard main, Necro Mage. But recently started a Cleric, Shaman, Enchanter. Interesting. Plan to bump the new 4 to 85, deciding if each will be better than for the 6-bot team. Single pulls all day. Yeah, it's a tough call. You get a lot of utility, definitely, out of those three, for sure. I wonder if it's almost too much utility. Like, maybe you wouldn't need the Shaman. But nowadays, Shaman can do some pretty good dot damage. I think they're a little overpowered in that regard, because when I even play my alt Shaman, without even trying, can get like 90k DPS, like not even a problem. So you know, Shaman can spot heal and dot up along with the Necro and the Mage. Necro really needs a rework. That dot rework needed to come in like 6 months ago. SK would be harder to box, but would be a way better tank. If you can get a decent enhanced minion for your mage, I think your mage is still pretty good. Are they? I haven't seen any parses from the druids lately. There we go.
Okay, Vaughn, sent you an invite. Yeah. Okay, I casted haste. Let me go through the buff routine.
You guys all full up, Cat?
Yeah, we already filled it up, Telecany. But there's a chance we may do something a little later on. It depends on how fast we get through with this.
Oh, that's cool. I was in Stratton for a time on Kazoo. Was my tune back then. But that was we're doing like
Yvonne's in the guild lobby.
Solteris.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I think I only got like the belt from like the first event. Before I
running to Dead
went
Hills.
to
Okay, we're at
hiatus.
Captain Russell Cooper. I guess I just.
Oh, we're keeping it formally casual. That's the word of the day.
You just cascade and come in.
Formally casual.
Stand by.
Go meet them again. Oh, they got War Potato in the chat there.
So we want.
That's cool. I've only seen that guy in chat. Bump, 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 bump. So, build the music just a little bit. No, it's I was in Cat Meow's Discord. He's another YouTuber. He streams. I think they're starting to stream up pretty soon here. Oh, dude, I need to pop haste like yesterday. Oh, it still didn't pop the haste. Come on, pop the haste. There we go. There's the haste. There's the haste. What's up, Kraken? How you doing, man? What do you do when you feel like, fuck, I need to pick my nose? I just go like... What's up, guys? No biggie. That's what we do, man. What's up, Chris? Yeah, dude, just doing some playing of fire. Just playing fire. I was hoping that my good friend Goss TV would be online and play a little with us, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Oh, my buddy Retro Samurai is playing Bloodborne. Bloodborne. Interesting. Alright, we're done with this music. Already done with it. Let's take a peek on his stream, shall we, guys? Let's just do a monitor capture here. I think that will... Let's see if that's Yep, it's capturing monitor. So we're just gonna head over to Twitch TV. Hit up Retro Samurai. This guy's a good friend of mine. You guys ever go on Twitch? You should check him out. He's playing a little Bloodborne.
It's driving me fucking bananas. Alright.
But he's a great guy, dude. He's
cleared the floor.
He's pretty fun, nice guy.
Do we
so
go lower?
If you guys ever do get on Twitch, I'm actually thinking about moving some of my streams over to Twitch, just because YouTube
is a safe way down.
Isn't
I'm not doing it.
Isn't very friendly with the streams. I don't feel like there's a lot more functions on Twitch. Like the emote system's just
stuff.
Better.
Super secret stuff.
In terms of like the subscriptions, I don't know. I just.
Oh shit! We've been streaming for over an hour already.
It's pretty crazy.
I get pretty lost into this game. I had a really good time the other night playing it.
But so I'm thinking about maybe doing like 2 nights on Twitch,
sure
3 nights on YouTube, slowly transition over.
These games are pretty lengthy.
There's Chris is right. There's also a way better like streaming community, with the hosting and stuff like that. Like if I got off the stream right now, right, I would be able to host my buddy Corey here, right, the Retro Samurai. I'd be able to go, hey man, like set a host up on him.
Tell him he sent you here. Tell him he's a good guy. How you doing, 54?
Somebody came on over. All right. Well, thanks for
one of the OGs.
Somebody showing
my streaming
Corey some love. Corey actually just went through. I'm gonna mute him. He's a good guy. He just went through a bunch of knee surgery. He's an MMA fighter, but he got his knee pops. So he's been out of it for a little bit. So he's been on hiatus from streaming, and now he's back. So this is actually maybe his like 3rd or 4th night back streaming. Anyway, like Chris, you were saying, the community is a little bit better because you people host all the time, so it shares audience. It helps with growth and so forth, because maybe there is a really good other streamer that this person you like is friends with, and they're entertaining. You wouldn't have never known about their stream, right? Unless they maybe hosted at the end of their stream. Maybe you watch it for a little bit and you're like, oh man, this is pretty sweet. And you're like, all right, pretty awesome. Anyway, it's just it's a thought I've been kicking around. I don't have it set up. Like I did put my channel thing, here, like I set up the name and everything, Nerd Navigator, but I have no real set up there. But it's something I've been kicking around just because YouTube, it doesn't have a sponsorship, it or what they call sponsor. So it's like the Twitch subscriptions where you do a monthly like pledge, so to speak. YouTube has a sponsor button, but it's only reserved for a few people because they're still beta testing it or whatnot. It's so it's I don't know. It's hard to get sustainability here, for specifically for streaming, and that's kind of what I'm looking to shift to is more of a mainstay streaming, and then building videos off of those. I know a lot of my followers liked a lot of the videos I made, and I don't think I'll necessarily stop making those like all the time, but they definitely take a lot of time, and streaming is a lot more connected with the community. I feel like I chat with you guys live, that kind of stuff. See here, could you upload the excerpts of Twitch onto YouTube to make sure you still have a presence? Oh, absolutely. And I think what I would do with YouTube is what a lot of Twitch YouTube streamers do is they do highlights. They do like highlight clips and upload them to YouTube, like Stone Mountain 64. I don't know if any of you guys watch him. Yeah, Chris, if you happen to have gone over to, if you're 54 that went over to Corey's stream, YouTube has a terrible thing where if you go off of the window for a little bit of time, you'll get that circle in the middle of the screen, and it stalls out and you have to refresh. Another reason I don't like YouTube, man, for the streams. It's just their system isn't optimized to take on Twitch yet. I gotta get a laptop that doesn't freeze periodically when playing Everquest. Oh man, that's terrible. Anyway, it's just a thought I've been kicking around, like of transitioning to Twitch. What sucks is my audience is on YouTube, right? Like you guys are here, and I don't know how many people on YouTube actually watch Twitch. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's 100% you guys do watch Twitch streamers too, or what. I do fear that if I moved over, I'd lose some of you guys, like. Because it's just not the platform you guys go to very often. There's always notifications and so forth. Still, you're our YouTube advocate to Daybreak. Start taking things seriously. Yeah. I think those are still some of the videos I may make, like when I really want to do like a review or something like that. I think that's the kind of YouTube videos I would make in the future. Because I dabble with some ideas, and they usually don't take off very well. I had this concept for Overwatch videos called the Overwatch Playbook, and I put a lot of time into that, but it didn't really seem to gravitate for people. And I thought it was a pretty cool concept. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? What about EQ noobs playing Overwatch and how silly that could get? Well, does Sometimes still want to be in the group, but I imagine as a veteran that you're kind of, well, what about? Let's see. Beyond, I wouldn't advocate for an Alienware per se. I would check the specs, man. Check the specs of the laptops. Acer is really making a play for gaming laptops these days with their Predator series. I would check that out. Do some price comparisons with the hardware components and just get the best value. Because Alienware, you pay a lot just for it to say Alienware. And they aren't necessarily the best ever. So that would be my I would check out Acer. I think Asus makes computers too, like laptops specifically, or Asus, whatever you want to call it. Well, Dell bought out Alienware, but they kept the brand name because it's it's brand name association, right? But seriously, I would check out Acer's Predator series because they have some crazy stuff. And I'm not talking about the Predator 21X, which is like a $9,000 laptop, but they have the Predator. The Predator is their series for like gaming stuff, right? Just like Asus is like Gamers of Republica or Republic of Gamers Rogue. That's their like gaming brand line. So I would check out that kind of stuff. Burnt out of Everquest. Sorry. Group there on topics. Hey man, sometimes I get burned out too. I always go back, but it's like, it's a back and forth kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like as you probably have seen from the streams, I haven't streamed EQ for a couple of weeks. So what can you do? Did you got to see the total eclipse? That's pretty cool, man. Down here in Texas, we only had like about 75-80%, so we didn't get the totality.
So that's like I don't know if that's a fucking just a stone or what, but
it sucks that Dutch.
Somebody's definitely gonna push that, right?
Corey, my buddy Corey is streaming at the same time I am because I wanna go watch him at the same time. It sucks. Oh man. PP game where you find what stuff was good. What about the affordable laptops? Say about. I'd still say look at what components you get, right, and what you're getting. It's Acer, Asus, Dell, Alienware. Those are all great brands. Those are brands I would go with. But I would just compare the prices you're getting for the components, right? You're going to want a decent video card. You're going to want an okay processor, probably an i7. Maybe a Skylake or something if that's affordable. And then, at least probably 8 gigs, if not 16 gigs of RAM. I would suggest 16 nowadays. And then if you can get some sort of 10 series video card, right? Like the 1070 or 1080 even, that would make a decent gaming laptop. The question is, how much is that going to cost you? And that's what you really got to ask yourself. If you have to drop down to an i5, maybe a 3.5 gigahertz i5 or something like that, that might be worth it if you can still get 16 gigs of RAM and a 1070 or something like that. but I would definitely target for at least a 1070 video card, and 16 gigs of RAM, and see what kind of processors you're working with. I wouldn't go lower than a 3.5 gigahertz processor myself, but that's just me too. But I don't know what that runs you either. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop back into my channel here. All right. Does it have to be a laptop, or can you build? Yeah, I mean, 100%. If you can build a desktop, build a desktop for sure. When are you streaming Warframe again? What's up, Xavier? Probably Monday or Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'm most likely going to be streaming Overwatch or PlayerUnknown Battleground. It'll be like Monday or Tuesday. I'll be streaming some Warframe. Have you seen the Dreadnought game yet? I have not. What's that about? Thanks, man. Destiny gonna look into all that. Oh, definitely gonna look into all that. Yeah, I mean, if you can build a desktop, you're gonna get more gaming power out of that for sure. Like if you can build a if the option for the desktop is there, I'd always take it. Gaming laptops are kind of a like I'd never tell somebody not to get one or whatever, but I would definitely discourage a gaming laptop over just a normal desktop. Generally, the desktop will be at least 25% less money, or you get 25% better components, or even better. You know, you can overclock a desktop. You'll never be able to overclock a laptop, and they'll just overheat. I would build it if I had room for it. Once I get my own apartment, I'm definitely going to build a desktop. Dude, I would even look for, I mean, I don't know how much room you're looking for, but, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a huge tower. They make mini towers and whatnot. It's tight on airflow, but it's better than a laptop, you know what I'm saying? But you know what you can do and what you're looking for. So I'm not going to try to discourage that. I would just say if you're going for a laptop, check out Price Shop. You know, don't just go to one site and just pick what they got. Like I said, I would strongly check out Acer. They're making a big play for gaming laptops at the moment. Yeah, do what you can do. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be Newegg nowadays. Amazon has a lot of computer components that I find at comparable or even sometimes lower prices too. Especially if you have a Prime membership, get them faster. Also, if you're in a populated area, you can always go to Fry's. They'll save you the shipping costs if anything, and Fry's price match. Fry's carries like the best stuff too. Like I just got this. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to show you guys. I got this Rogue Sticks, TX 1080 just recently, and this is like one of the better of the overclocked video cards. The Republic of Gamers. The only other one I'd probably have gone with would be the EVGA For the Win edition, which Fry's also had. So if you're in a town that has a Fry's Electronics, I would check that out too. If you're building a tower, because they price match. So you find the best price on the internet and show it to them, and they'll match the price. You know what I'm saying? Kraken. I would look into streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. They have a video out somewhere on YouTube that Far Cry posted some time ago. Gaming desktop is the way to go. Twice the system half the cost. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, this is a great GPU. I upgraded from a 980 Ti, and so the 980 Ti is in that case. I have to ship that off to a buddy of mine that I haven't done it yet. This weekend I plan on getting that shipped out. The Phoenix up? I didn't look. Yeah, the charms are charming sucks. Anyway, so you were saying look into streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. They have a video about somewhere on YouTube that Wolf Crier posted some time ago. I know there's some people that do, like Stone Mountain 64. I think I mentioned him just a little bit ago. He does some YouTube streams and then he does Twitch streaming. I don't know how that works out for him. YouTube. I would stay with YouTube if YouTube had the stuff that Twitch has, but Twitch seems to have a better architecture at the moment, a better platform. Like, do you guys see my description? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys look at the description below the video, right? I have to, like, put these lines and everything, and it doesn't look good at all, right? But if you go over to, like, you know, Twitch, you can, like, have little buttons and icons and whatnot. I don't think I was attacking. Yeah, I gotta turn on some auto attack here. But, you know, you could have... We'll go to Dr. Disrespect, right? I can't believe he's still streaming. Dude's been going on for like 8 hours. But, like, you know, you can put your specs down, your schedule, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's crazy, right? Like, you know, you got the subscribe button. That's just so user friendly. Like, for me, I have to beg for like Patreon, you know, like kind of stuff and whatnot, like, and you don't get much, you know, and whatnot. Like, it's rough, man. Like, but this is where my audience is. You know what I'm saying? Because I did start out just wanting to make videos, but I've learned through these processes that I kind of like live streaming. Yeah. Whereas YouTube chooses if you are good enough for the notifications to go out. Did you guys know that? Like, I don't know if you guys. I've done a lot of research in trying to build my channel. So YouTube, even if you click that bell, right, that notification, and especially if you don't, right, YouTube dictates whether you guys are notified that I'm live streaming or not. Like, you don't even have a choice. You already subscribed to my channel, right? And if you did click that notification bell, you're essentially saying, dude, notify me every time this dude's on. And they still will sometimes not send you notifications that I'm live streaming or something like that. That's why, at least with YouTube, I do send out a Twitch alert every time I stream. Just in case some people do follow me on did I say Twitch? I said Twitch. I think I meant Twitter. I send out a Twitter notification every time I stream. It's the one good thing that they can set up. And so that way, if you are following me on Twitter, you at least will get that notification. But even, like, if you guys are like me, I don't like Twitter that much. I'll go on it sometimes just to check if I have messages or if somebody liked a post I did, or maybe I'll catch something funny, but I don't go on it and just scroll through my feed. And I only follow like 50 people, and that thing's already filled up. I can't imagine if people follow like even more than 100 people. Like I would never be able to get through that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use it very much, except for I use it as a platform for notifications and whatnot. I do use it occasionally to like send out to companies when I have ideas, stuff like that. Like when I did my Daybreak video, I sent that out to them like directly to their Twitter. I basically grass fired them up. I was like, you guys need to check out this video I made. Like, seriously. Here, I'll wave at this person. I don't wave. Hey, how you doing? Oh, nice. The Phoenixes are down. All right, let's go fight the. Let's get this guy before he starts. There we go. All right. I wonder if somebody said something to me. I haven't been paying attention to my chat at all. I don't see any tells either. Nope. All right. The person's just hanging out. I mean, they're red to me. Obviously, they're higher level. Is that you, Chris, or someone? Let's see here. Good thing Twitch is email listeners, so short stream saying you're on Twitch. You could do a short post stream saying you're on Twitch, identify YouTube. Yeah, I could do that. You're right. And be like, hey guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, and then switch over to Twitch. It's pretty shady. But yeah, for sure. Do any of you guys watch Dr. Disrespect, by the way? I don't know if any of y'all are PlayerUnknown Battleground fans or whatnot. That dude has some charisma, let me tell you. Yeah. I wish I had his sometimes his entertainment value, but I got my own thing. You know what I mean? I feel like I watch him sometimes. I'm a little more informed than he is, even if I'm not as talented as the two-time champion. Yeah, Twitch has an amazing notification system. I get all of my notifications whenever anybody goes up to my email, which is what I prefer. At least I prefer my email notifications because I can set that up on my phone and whatnot. I just watched Stone Mountain for PUBG. Yeah, he did. Man, I feel bad. He didn't do so good in the duo tournament today. For the, I'm hoping maybe his team of 4 will do a bit better. I'm not sure. I was impressed with the person he chose to team up with. I was watching that stream, man, and they were not playing like I expected them to play. You know what I mean? It's a little disappointing. I felt bad for Stone, but what can you do? You know what I mean? PUBG is like super RNG focused too, and whatnot. And so, you know, there's a part of that. I don't think that game's ever gonna be esports worthy, not unless they like massively change like a mode to be a competitive mode where you pick your layout or something like that, and choose where to drop. They also need to change their rules for their tournament. Just the person left last standing doesn't cut it for competitive play. I don't think, because I don't know if you guys saw in their winning brackets, the people didn't have very many kills. They didn't prove they were better shooters or fighters. The winner actually stayed out of the zone the longest amount possible. He just basically stayed away from other players to try to live longer, to make it to the end, because the point system's so messed up. They're giving away so many points for winning versus kills. They need to change that. Like, that I think they're gonna find that they messed up on that. Anyway, for those that haven't even watched that thing or don't care about PUBG, I'm sorry, I'm rambling about that. Yeah, that's what I hate about PUBG. And I don't know, my buddy Stay Puff is watching or not, but he likes to try to win, and that means that you just hang out and camp in a building waiting for the circle to go down. Me personally, I like playing it to play it, right? I seek out trying to fight other people, because that's the game, man. I also have the mentality or the strategy that if you're in a battle royale situation, right, you have to be the last one standing. That's only going to happen if you eliminate your opponents. You have to eliminate your opponents, and thereby you need to seek them out, take them out, so that they don't take you out by shooting you in the back. You know what I mean? You need to be the one preying on them, not them preying on you. And I feel like the people that stay in the houses, whatnot, I've taken those guys out plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? They think they're safe in there until you wait for the blue, and then they gotta move, and you take them out. You know what I mean? Like, or I just rush them, and you know, they're like, bam. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, it's either a game where there's just 50 people like in their own little houses waiting for the circle to increase, or you actually get some good matches and people actually trying to, you know, fight and whatnot. That's how I am. That's how I like watching streamers like Dr. Disrespect. I think Stone Mountain even usually more often than not it seeks out other people. But there's other streamers like Summit who kind of, they just camp out a bit too much for my taste. I don't enjoy watching that. I don't enjoy playing it like that. Teach their own, man. They do reward. I have some problems with just how the general game is made. I wish there were more modes than just the perspective mode. I wish there was a loadout mode where you picked what loadout you want and go from there. I also wish there was a mode where the circle wasn't an RNG. It would always be in the middle, and then you pick what strategy you want for that. You always know you need to get to the middle. So either you drop in the middle, you stay in the middle, or you drop in the outside, knowing that you do need to get to the middle if you do choose to do that, but you'll probably be with less people, right? And you can develop strategies from there. But the RNG factor that's involved with you drop somewhere not knowing where that circle is going to be, and then the circle's on the other side of the island. Sometimes, man, I don't do this, but sometimes I feel like just quitting the game from there. I mean, I'm like, obviously the people who are in the lower end of that world have an advantage at that point, and that was no fault to you or your strategy. I mean, I've had it, like, you land somewhere in a good area, not a lot of people there, maybe you take out the one team that landed with you, and then you're in the middle of the circle and you're like, oh dude, I'm set for like hours. Not hours, I'm exaggerating, but like you're there for a good amount of time, while other people have to hoof it from across the map. Maybe they landed in military or something like that. Like they have to make their way to you, and you're sitting there. You just keep looting while they're having to do that. Maybe you find 8 times. Maybe find more meds. but you have an advantage, and it wasn't due to their lack of skill or your betterment of skill. It's just that you got lucky and the circle landed where it did. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm looking forward to the 2 games that are coming from the devs that made EverQuest. Are you talking about like H1Z1 and King of the Kill or whatever? I wasn't a fan of that. I like the style of of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds a lot more than H1Z1, or King of the Kill or whatever it is. I wasn't a big fan of that either. It's just there's subtle things that I wish could be changed with PUBG, or different modes that you could choose to do. They do have custom servers that they're making, so that might be fun if you can customize the server to always be, in a certain location. Maybe that's the way to go. But I look forward to that. Just like I look forward to Deathmatch for Overwatch. You know what I mean? That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait for Deathmatch in Overwatch.
I know.
Pantheon, I think there's going to be another that is MMO world development thing. Pantheon, I'm not going to say I'm not interested in what Pantheon will be, but I am hesitant to put my hope into it. Like, crowdfunding games, early access games, like even PUBG, these games have made me kind of jaded in the scheme of, especially EverQuest Next, man. That's when my heart broke, guys. That's when I lost faith in everything. When EverQuest Next was canceled, that day I stopped trusting any game development that wasn't done. That's released today. Like, that hurt, man. And you could, like, their BS that it just wasn't fun. They decided it wasn't fun after they put all the pieces together. It just didn't play. It was good on paper, but it just doesn't play fun. It's not fun. I don't believe that for one gosh darn second. Not 1 second do I believe that the game that they had made was not fun. And Dave Georgeson confirmed that with one of his tweets kind of after that, because he was like, I would have brought, he literally said, like, straight up, he's like, I would have finished this game if I was still running it. I think it was a money thing. I think they didn't want to put more money into development. I think that's what it is. That Nova Scotia is an investment company. You don't, and while that's more investment, they already made the investment buying the companies, right? And then they keep putting more money into it. That's not what their shareholders or whatever their investors want. They want that return, right? They want it now. So that's why they just cut costs. They cut the development. They like, let's cut our losses for this thing. Let's just keep milking the EverQuest, the DC Universe, the EverQuest 2, this H1Z1. It seems like it's picking up some traction, so we'll keep developing this. Guys like Dr. Disrespect and whatever kind of popularized it a little bit. So they saw some stuff. But as soon as they got a competitor, right, H1Z1's nothing now. Now with PUBG out, like, no one cares about that King of the Kill game. Fucking nothing. But anyway, EverQuest Next would have been something, man. That cancellation was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I wish they would have sold it to somebody who could have brought it in. But whatever. If seriously, guys, I'm telling you right now, like that dude that won that Powerball for $736 million, right? If that was me today, if I did that, I know I'd only get a lump sum of like 350. Okay, right? Because the government's going to take half of that from you. Cool. You know where that money would go? EverQuest Next. I would buy it straight out from Daybreak. Build up a company. 300 million. I would soak it. I would maybe leave like 15 million for myself. Like put that into savings, live off the interest, that kind of stuff, right? I wouldn't buy a house. I'm not that kind of guy. I would live in an apartment as a billionaire. Like no joke. Anyway, what I would do though is invest 300 million into buying out EverQuest Next, getting a team together, maybe the original developers, get Dave back in, because 300 million for an MMO is like unheard of, right? I think ESO may have spent that much with marketing and so forth, but that's total, right? And EverQuest Next had already years in development. I would have sunk that money in making that game and being the sole, person for the profits therein. I think what is cool is guys with money that try to do that and they try to make a good game. It didn't work out so well for that baseball player from like Rhode Island, right? But he did make a decent game, actually, guys. I don't know if you guys ever played that Kingdom of Aeon or whatever they made, that his studio made before they went over. That wasn't a bad game. It was not a bad game. It was all right. Ashes of Creation, I think it is being developed by a dude that just has money and wanted to make a studio, right? He's some sort of banker, investment broker, or whatever, and he just has millions, and he's taking that money and his passion for MMOs, like he was an ArcAge player or whatever, and he's sinking it into making, a dream of his, probably. Like, he didn't want to be a broker. He wants to make video games, love video games. So he takes that money, he's going to try and make it profitable, I'm sure. But sometimes, dude, gamers, you take that outside perspective of the gamer, because I think developers kind of get away from understanding the motivations of gamers. They've been developing games for so long, they don't remember what it's like to be a player. It just happens, you know what I mean? I've been rambling, dude. I haven't even watched. Star Citizen approach CQ. Oh god, my god, would be epic. Oh yeah, and I could even crowdfund it too. Throw up the crowdfunding, not just blow my 300 million. Do like release some sort of crowdfunding campaigns like Star Citizens. That could be good too, for sure. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. I think developers, I'm not going to say developers don't have a passion for what they're making or anything like that. I just think that they end up, they separate themselves from the gaming community. I think the longer that you are separated from something, you lose perspective. And I say this with like my own experience in my job, my old job versus my new job. I'm gonna try to be as vague as possible, because my real life anonymity is still something I kind of try to keep. But I had a job. I had a job in customer service, right? Working directly in communication contact with customers. I won't get into specifics, whether it's a Pizza Hut or a call center or a repairman or whatever. But I dealt directly with the customer, right? I had to have people skills, verbally exchange information, so forth with customers, right? So I had that skill set and that mentality. I knew how to de-escalate people if they're upset, stuff like that. You learn to do that after so many years in some sort of customer service field. But I went on. I've improved my position, and now I do analysis and data analysis of our customer service stuff for what, like, survey data and like issue drivers and that kind of stuff. And then I write policies or change policies or put in tool requests. Hey, this could be better. Update customer information pages, like, so that there's like self-help online, stuff like that. I do that stuff now. I publish it, get sign off, go to the people that need to create it, like the webmasters, whatever, and do that kind of stuff. My point is, the longer I've been doing this new type of position, the more I stop remembering how to do the customer service part. Like, I don't think I could take a phone call or like email a customer today without losing my shit. I don't have the temperance anymore that I used to have when an irate person would talk to me, that kind of stuff. I've lost that, and it's because I've been so disconnected from it. And that's where I'm trying to get with developers versus gamers, right? You develop for so long, you stop becoming the gamer. You're playing the game, but you're playing it more to do your integral parts of the game. You're not playing it for the enjoyment. You know what I mean? You're not thinking, hey, this would be fun if I was this kind of gamer or whatever. Like, I feel like they do that, I'm sure, but I still feel like there's a part of it that you lose, right? And after you've been in the business for 20 years just making games, you don't have time to play real games because you're working 12 hours a day. I just think you lose some of it. So that's where, like, the people like the Ashes of Creation guy, anyone else that comes from being a gamer and has the money to be able to try development on their own, I think has some level of success that I think should be fostered. But yeah, Star Citizen's 2025. Their engine looks great, right? Like, they just need to finish it. It's been going on for a while. I think they need to get all the pieces together here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's if they are ran by a company above them, whether it be an investment company or a parent company, a distribution company, like, say, any kind of EA game or anything like that, they tend to listen to marketers more than developers, something like that, I'm sure. They go like, oh, you should have this type of game because the demographics say that this will be a better hit or whatever, instead of just going with how the game feels, the flow of the game. But at the same time, there are plenty of developers that are on their own that don't have that parent company that can still choose what to do, and they still choose the bad routes. Specifically, they're the folks that made Darkfall. Whoever was running that, man, that was just bad decision after bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. I keep hearing people talking about, Dan, Jacob, was that you the second time you've said that, or somebody else said that too? Did they release a new video or something? Because I saw the one video where I don't know if it was Skill Up or somebody was playing with the developers a while ago. But did they release a new video or something, like a bigger video about all that? Kraken, you mentioned like Diablo 4 and stuff. I think that's in development. There's been a lot of rumors surrounding the development of Diablo 4. And I look forward to that, man. I liked Diablo 3, to be honest with you. After Reapers of Souls. Reapers of Souls really changed Diablo 3 from its launch version. It's not, no, it's a, this is the new blah joke. I got you. Is your mic push to talk? No. It has a noise gate though. Is it not catching some of the words that I'm saying? So yeah, I'm still talking, right? But I use a noise gate so that you don't hear a hum that could be associated with just room noise. My clicking, you could probably hear that, but like when I softly click, you shouldn't be able to hear it, I don't think. Am I coming in, guys? Like, is it... It keeps on stopping, that's why. Like you don't hear the whole sentence kind of thing, or what? So you have this like noise gate thing. You see when I talk, anything under this bar right here, you don't hear. So you would hear it, like if I had it down here, right? This is what you guys would hear. I assume you hear like a hum, like just a low hum, right? So we put the noise gate just above that. So you don't hear that hum. But I do have to talk louder than that gate, like you see it going up, in order for it to pick up the sound, right? So what I can try to do is I can put the mic like kind of closer to my face, see if that helps, and so forth. See, because maybe sometimes when I look over here, maybe you know it goes down too far, but when I come back, it's up higher. So that's what I can do. I can try to eliminate that. It's good you if you see that happening a lot, just let me know. It could be that I'm just talking too quietly. I need to keep my volume up. I should hit this damn spider here. Anyway, I'm just letting you in. I'm all about transparency. So like if you come in and you hear something off, let me know. Like King just did. So that I know for sure. Mono asked when did I start EQ? I started pretty early. It wasn't right at launch, but it was right after launch. I wasn't one of those guys like, oh, I've been beta testing for... Nah. There was only like 12 dudes that beta tested, let's be real. But I started just a little bit after launch. Kunark, I had a few months in before Kunark came out. When that came out early 2000. Kunark came out, that was awesome. But I had a troll warrior. Just spent some time in Kunark on him, but I never got him past like 50 something. Because I saw the power of the monk. Once the T staff was out in Kunark, you had the epics that came out a little bit after that, because they didn't come out till like April or something in 2000. I think a little bit after Kunark was released, and the monk's epic was amazing. It was the only one that wasn't a weapon. You could have a T staff and have those hands that had like 150 HP on them. They had haste. Man, awesome. It was awesome. With the fungi tunic and stuff, dude. Oh man, I watched this one dude in KC just detrain a train by himself. I was like, I need to be that class. That's the class I want to be. Yeah, I did a lot of butt itching in early 1999 2000. Like, did a lot of butt itching. Well, the troll had that little scratch animation. And just do this all day. We'll scratch it. My whole D&D world is based around EQ. Nice. Let's see what kind of A's we have now. Ooh, we get silent strikes. That's cool. They're introduced with a broken mirror, but apparently, their minimum requirement was only 65. That's neat. No other really decent ones though. Those are all just crafting masteries. Guess I can do courage. Man, Merc A's are slow though. Jeez. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, why not? The lore's there, right? Just make a D&D campaign out of that. I mean, you got monks, you got warrior, fighter, if you call it warrior, or whatever. What the hey? This person died in front of me. Oh no. Oh, I died too. Man, I'm still gaining skills. Oh, that was fun. I'm sad that they died. I don't know what was going on there. I'm a 3.5 guy myself. I mean 3.0 was alright, but I felt like 3.5 was kind of like my sweet spot for D&D. I still have like all my manuals and stuff back there from 3.5. That was my bread and butter. Like, yeah, like I still have my my 3.5 monster manual. Man, this takes me back a little, guys. This takes me back a little. But I have a whole stack of this stuff up here. Like, of course, you can't do anything right without your 3.5 handbook. You know what I'm saying? Player's handbook. Yeah, you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? But it is interesting when you take other like set things and I think they had a EverQuest like thing like this you can get off Amazon. I don't know if that's what you're using or if you're being creative and doing your own, which is cool too. I have a Wheel of Time one. I love Wheel of Time, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys watched my Wheel of Time video, right? But so I have a Wheel of Time role playing game, which is just D&D based. But it's got like you can choose to be like an Aes Sedai or an Aiel, or like they have different classes. You can be a warder. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Anyway, you guys can't see what I'm seeing, so I'll put this away. But I get really stoked for that kind of stuff. What else? What else, guys? What else is going on? Whew. Jacob says the only Dungeons and Dragons game I play is Neverwinter. Dude, Neverwinter was great. Neverwinter, I think, was based off of 3.52. I know Neverwinter 2 was. I'm pretty sure. I loved Neverwinter 2. I bought all of the packs that ever came out with that. That was a fun game, Neverwinter Nights 2. Anyway, let's hear. Did you bring the gods into your mod? That would be cool. Get the Pantheon. Did you know there is an EQ pen and paper game? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, I think. The mana pool system, in my opinion, rocks in the EQ player guide. I agree. Yeah, later 3.5 would break it. Hey man, back off 3.5. I love it. Yeah, I am in the Pathfinder rule set. It's basically 3.75. All the good things with more player abilities. Interesting. You remember when Pathfinders was going to be an MMO? Is that still a thing, guys? I remember they had a crowdfunding for Pathfinder. Like they had a Kickstarter and everything. Yeah, Pathfinder Online. Get installer here. Early enrollment. I swear to God, this was like years ago. Like 2011. Did they stop development? I need to look into that. I was kind of a little excited for that. Fernando, you need the EverQuest link? Oh, I got a res. That was nice of him. I mean, it's just everquest.com, right? Yeah, man. Like, literally just go to everquest.com, right? You don't even need to do /register, but there's this download the game right there. Just click on that. That'll pop up with the download. So, just everquest.com, bud. Whoa, hey there. Hold up. Hey, I need to get the way from here. Get up this hill. Oh, you can get it through Steam now too? That's cool. That's cool. When they have their own launchers, though, I tend to try to get the standalones just because then you're just adding another layer of mundaneness to it. Like, it's the same thing for like Rift, Tryon, and so forth. You can download them through Steam, but like then it launches their launcher, and then it launches the game. Like, if they have their own standalone launcher, I don't use Steam. It sucks, but I like Steam. Don't get me wrong. I have a stupid library because every time they do one of those damn sales, I buy like 100 different games. But the beginning essentially before the drowned shore. If I can pull a login and bring my rogue over there. It's easier to spend on Steam without having the wife go, "Hey, what's this, lol?" You missed the free. You missed the free heroic character. Yeah, that was like back in I think March. Something. Oh, let's see here. I wonder if that was the raid mob. What hit us? Is that what got us? I think I'm gonna log off this tune here. Fun fact, since you're on front of Vi, have you ever heard of the sword Tikka? Oh, are you going to give me the fun fact that Tikka was actually a name of a person's character, and that person died of like cancer or something, and the game developers named the Great Blade after him? That just ruined your trivia? I'm sorry, buddy. I know about Tikka. Deranged. That's neat when you actually say it. You're deranged. I was just logging out from Plane of Fire. I think I'm gonna log into one of my other tunes and play with one of them. I was looking at I need to get a new monk to I want to get him to 85. So that's the next goal is to have one. I need to get him geared. That's what I need to do. I need to get this guy geared up. Or was I gonna make this one to 90? I might do one to 90, and then I can play with heroic characters that are 85. I think that's a better option. I think I'm gonna try to level this guy to 90. So here's the kind of setup I'm having going. So I have a level 51, right? That just gets me the bare minimum A's, right? As soon as you hit 51, you can get the minimum A's. This character can still take on Nagafin, right? Because he's 51, or she. She's got awesome gear for a level 51. You guys want to see it? I kind of want to brag a little on this dude's gear. I hope I re-equipped her with everything, because on leveling the 60 that I was just playing with, I took all of this player's gear so that I can level up because she just has really good gear. Let's see here. Yes, it was a car accident, but mostly correct. He was my raid leader. That's when I stopped playing. Oh, that sucks, man. Is that a frog? Frog, yes. Oh, God. Yeah, 75 sword hell levels. Remember when your corpse would rot and you'd lose all your gear? Yep. Ixar, Vashir, cat people. Yep, great. Okay, so this is my level 51 monk. Okay, level 51. I don't know if anyone has played during Planes of Power or anything like that. Level 51, and I have 8k HP. All right, 8k HP, 1k AC when you combine the two, right? Like this is like the stats you would see for a warrior with like elemental plane gear, right? Like in Planes of Power, not a level 51 monk. And then I don't know if whoever was on here from earlier, but yeah, I have a Mace of the Ancients, awesome damage and delay for level 51, and then I have a Battle Fist, which is okay, but they're both pet procs. Mwah, mwah. Oh, I love it, love it, guys. I wish I had a better charm, but what can you do? So anyway, so what I do, guys, is I've been kind of a pet project, because I like only playing with one class or whatever, one class. I like the monk. That's my class. I don't like changing. I do have accounts all over that have other characters, but what I'm really trying to do is make a monk for each kind of level zone, so that I can play with other people if they're new to the server, new to the game. I can go and I can hang out with them, because as you may know, as like a level 105, they can't gain experience with me unless they're like 75 or something like that, right? So I like going and kind of like playing other class. So I have the level 51. I made a level the level 65, so he's pretty well geared now, right? And then I did have a 75 Berserker. I need to kill him because I accidentally got to 76. Because you can lock the AA with it, or you can lock your experience with just going 100% AA, and you can't get any more experience. I accidentally unlocked him at one point. I need to kill him. So let's kill this guy off a few times. Get D ranked back to 75. They don't have a decent shroud to lower your level. That's a monk. Oh, that would be interesting. Just shrouds in general aren't terribly good. I liked playing with twink tunes. Shrouds are the opposite of that. Shrouds are terrible. Maybe I could build a tune that was a shrouded tune that like had decent shroud gear, but I don't, so I'm not going to try. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I need to kill this guy a few times. So actually, I should find a necro, huh? I have a necro. What am I saying? Let's just load up a necro. Oh wait. Turn off monitor capture. Sorry, I was about to log into my account and realize that you guys would see what the account name is. So we're not doing that. Turned off the monitor capture. Okay. All right, we can turn that back on now. All right. So I'm gonna log into the necro. I think I might. This was a heroic necro at one point, so I'm not sure if I have the sacrifice. I might need to go buy that real quick. But we'll see. We'll see if I have sacrifice. Let's get this guy back. Origin, yep. Turn around. Every now and then I feel a little bit lonely. No, tired. Tired of listening to the sound of my tears. I forget. I shouldn't even brought it up. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have. Nope. Alright. Got this guy here. Let's see here. Little trivia for you. If anybody watched that news reel, machinima that I did. If you remember the scene where the ladies were swimming around Old Telkany. It was in this pool right here, just right off the spawn from Crescent Reach. So there's some trivia for you. All right. Let's see if we have sacrifice on the necro here. I bet it's under like Misk or something. Wait, if I did have it. Let's see. So we have all the summoned corpses. Maybe it's not under Misk. I don't know. What would it be under? Do you think? It could be under objects. Let's trap. Doubt it would be a heal. Create item. Nope. There it is. All right. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. So you like have to accept or something? Oh, it must be a party member. I've done this. I've never done this actually. I've never sacrificed. And I'm sure he's got to accept it or something. Right? What's going on here? I casted it, right? And the casting's interrupted? Oh, I'm missing a component. I need emeralds to... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. Okay. Go buy some emeralds. My little raptor mount. I'm being heroic. You're not gonna... Yeah. Do I need a component to summon my raptor mount to? You think that there's the wizard vendor over here might have the components? Because they have the spell vendor, right? What do you guys think? I mean, they have bone chips and whatnot. Pearl, but no emeralds. It kills me. Where can I buy an emerald from somewhere? Just plain old emerald, please. Please, K. Please, K. Thanks. Drops. What about sold? Sold somewhere? There we go. There we go. Crescent Reach, anyone? Crescent Reach. Here we are. Innkeeper, jeweler, or merchant. Okay, let's find them on the list. Alright, merchant. Kep. You're not on the list. Alright, great. Great. Just great. How about jeweler? There we go. This person has it. Alright, let's get some emeralds. What the... Wow, that hurts my eyes. That zoom in. I'm guessing it's on maybe a different floor. Maybe not, but yeah, pretty sure. Okay, we gotta get over here. Click the button. Damn that screen shake. Yeah, that's the mount for you. Any day now. All right. So we're up and over here, huh? Sorry, so we want jeweler. Ani. Nail Ani. Alright, Emerald, yeah. 100 should do it. 100 ought to do it, I guess. Whee! Somebody hit me with something here. Oh. So much good. Oh yeah. But Stay Puft is on. So I might be playing a little PUBG here in a little minute. All right, let's get this. We got the mission right now is gotta get this guy de-leveled. Not the necro, but the berserker. We need to get him to 75. That's his sweet spot. We're trying to keep him at. All right. Finally got a component. Now we can do it. There we go. Yes. Yes, yes, a million times. What? Playing knowledge? Ah, goodness gracious. Oh, got one of these guys now, huh? There we go. Essence Emerald. Alright. Wonder if these still sell or not. I don't know. They're tradable, right? Yeah. You could always trade them. Alright. Let's get back on the mount. Alright. Yeah, this guy's in POK now. Alright. Oh man, so what's going on with you guys, huh? What y'all doing? What you doing? What you doing? You guys still, Phil? Are you still on? You still playing some Overwatch? Or like Chris? What are you doing right now, man? You playing some Everquest? Wow, that's real neat, buddy. Enjoy that block. What are you doing, Jacob? What you up to, buddy? What's going on? Good with you? All right. Let's see where we left him with that. All right. We still need a bit to go here. All right. Sacrifice. We're just gonna bring this over to our one key. Like, yep. Go ahead and die. And we'll leave this open over here. I'm passing out, but I'm almost tempted to pull an all-nighter. It's one more day, dude. Do you have Saturday and Sunday off? Is that your normal days off? Because I was gonna say you have like one day of work left, man. You got get it done, and then you can do all the all nighters you want. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go to sleep, but now I'm logging at EQ. Nice. I'm gonna target you. Cast. Oh, he made it. He made it set 60. Alright. I didn't really need to do that, so no. Alright, we're gonna go to here. We have AA set to 100%. We're good to go, guys. Oh, we got some A's. We can buy some more A's there. Yeah. All right. All right, we got that. Any officers on? Let me check for you. Let me check for you here. That's not the right button. Let's see. All right. Any officers around POK. Is that sarcasm? Wait. This looks so much fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's his sarcasm. He doesn't like Everquest. He likes camping in PUBG more. Get that? You got that, Katie? You got it? This thing on? Did you get that? He doesn't like camping in EverQuest. He likes camping in PUBG. Um. Brr, 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 brr. All right. Well, guys, that'll do it for me tonight. Destiny 2. I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but I did pre-order it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it its due. I'm gonna give it a fair analysis. We're gonna see if it can live up to the Warframe. If it maybe it is. Maybe I like it more in Warframe. Who knows? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's lots to do. Lots to do in EverQuest. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna call this a night, guys. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for hanging out, shooting the shoot with me, coming in. Playing a little EQ. Whether we're talking about D&D, future games. Talking in conversation. I'm glad you guys could be a part of the conversation. That's kind of what I want to cultivate here. I'm not gonna ever claim to be the world's best like XYZ gamer, or best at whatever game. I'm a pretty decent monk at EverQuest. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? What I like doing is cultivating that discussion with you guys. You know what I mean? Getting my feelings out, talking about my thoughts on different stuff. I hope that you guys find it, I don't know, entertaining, enlightening, something. You know what I mean? But you guys, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. You guys have a great evening. This is Nerd Navigator Telkany signing out.